Al-Rasalim. Where are those people at this time? I met him. How did they reach there, and are they also in contact with him? That mysterious island, where is it, and why don't we show it on the map? In this video, I am posing questions. There's a sect whose origin is Haram alayhi salam till Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The prophets warned their respective followers. It has been declared the best sect of the world. The Hamir of the Quran will be rich with coins, and he will be sent to the world. Where is he at this time, and in what condition? A strange tradition has been mentioned about him in the books. Everyone will say yes. Dear friends, watch this video from beginning to end. Inshallah, your knowledge will increase a lot. This sea area on the screen is not an ordinary area. It's a place known for its bloodshed, with a reputation that whosoever passes through, whether in heaven or the air, will be lost forever. It has happened, and it has also been said about this house that to reach this house by stopping the work of people, these are the things which a man is unable to understand, that in which condition he is and in which condition he will have to go ahead, where after all is this food and water of the world located, and is it really true that all the things that have been said about it all over the world are true? These are the things that we will tell you. In the video, we will tell you the same thing. We will also tell you that many Islamic research scholars have an opinion about the cave. If we ask about where this dangerous cave of the world is located, I will tell you that this terrible trench is in the Atlantic Ocean. It is known as the Bermuda Triangle. The story of this trench started at that time. The story of the Bermuda Triangle began over 200 years ago when sailors reached a particular spot in the Atlantic Ocean after sailing along the Kapha River. They realized that all the people living on the seashore were coming to almost the same spot. When those people drowned, they explored the hole even deeper and discovered that it was a British hole right next to America in the Atlantic Ocean. From that time on, stories about this strange hole spread worldwide. The Bermuda Triangle is known for its mysterious disappearances, with over 50 watercraft and 20 aircraft vanishing without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle is infamous for its inexplicable disappearances. In 1800, a sea ship of the American Army disappeared from the Bermuda Triangle with 91 people on board. After extensive efforts, the people were able to find the ship, but all 91 people on board had disappeared. In 1814, an American submarine, the USS Wasp, disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle, and it could not be found. In 1824, an American ship disappeared in the same Bermuda Triangle. Many people were on board, yet no clue could be found about it. These ships have never been found. Some debris from a ship might have hit it. Quebec in the Bermuda Triangle. This trend started in 1800 and continued. Many animals became victims of the Bermuda Triangle. The most surprising thing to the people was that a daughter-in-law of a boa was found wandering in the area of the Bermuda Triangle. She was in such a condition that no animal had ever ridden on her. She was alone, without any human being. Yes, I am floating on the water, but this dog is going to end right here. After some time, it was revealed that the object found floating on the Bermuda Triangle was, in fact, a thing that had sunk 90 years before. The question is how such a thing that had sunk 90 years ago was found on the Bermuda Triangle, and that too, without any human doing anything. For those living in our world, the disappearances of planes over the Bermuda Triangle in 1945 were a wonder. In 1945, American Air Force planes disappeared from the sky over the Bermuda Triangle, reappearing in the ocean with no explanation. The Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic nature, marked by the mysterious disappearance of American Air Force planes in 1945, cast a veil of intrigue over the region. The news of a missing hand, found in a state akin to the first missing hand, only added to the region's mystique. I just heard this news. The whole world was confused about the Bermuda Triangle. People called it a house of ghosts, so it's also called the Devil's Triangle. He said the Bermuda Triangle lives in the shape of a triangle. It's a place of pilgrimage, and it's also famous that whoever comes to this place disappears forever. The Burma Triangle is a place of pilgrimage. Many people call this triangle their own, and they are willing to eat the food and spread it. Papa was captured from the triangle by an army that came to attack him. She drowned in this triangle and died. I told you that whether it is the Hubapar triangle or not, the opinion of the experts is that it is not only a medicine but also a medicine. He is absolutely right. Whatever has happened on these planets, it has happened exactly like this, and we have come to the house. It is just a coincidence. Yes, there are people laughing at these houses, but it only means that we should talk about this. It is very dangerous that this rumor has started. We are not convinced. After hearing the whole story of the Burma Triangle, Baba Sahib has not yet provided solid evidence to convince people that it is true. We have also been told about the Burma Triangle. Is it all true, or can we say that the Burma Triangle is a normal house? Along with the Mamluks, people of different religions have presented different opinions and stories about the Burma Triangle. Some Islamic scholars believe that the Burma Triangle was a house where only one person lived. To prove this story valid, he had to go to the last prophet of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are presenting the same story of sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is a narration of every Murtai, in case you people might get confused about it. At that time, there was a person who was a Christian, but there was a group that influenced his acceptance of Islam. He did it. I'll tell you how. It's the story of the Murtai. Famigsa said I reached the mosque like others, and Raza al-Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam came in the first row. Raza al-Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought the Sharif of Kebab on the member and said that everyone should sit on their mother's house only. Then, you sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He asked, do you people know why I have chosen you? He replied, only Allah and His Messenger, peace be upon him, have the knowledge of this. Raza al-Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, I know you people who are stopped in some area. Not only this, I have done this because one such person came to me and after meeting him, he became a Muslim. I love him like that father of mine. I love you people. Mimari told the left side of the house that how I, along with 30 warriors of the Lakam and Ma community, boarded the sea and kept the people of the sea troubled for a month. At last, they all reached one place near Guru Granth Sahib and then boarded a small boat. They rode on a horse and entered the field, where they found a huge horse with very long hair. People said, what is this wretched woman? He replied, I am a saint. They asked, what good is this saint? He replied, look, it fell near that mango in the house, and the answer to all your questions is me. I will tell you this that there was a mother in that house. We took it. We took it to the fallen house because we saw a man with a big body. He was so tall and thick, and he was such a strong man. We had never seen him in our entire world. We asked how he was holding his head and how he got angry. Then we said, oh, you damn fellow, what happened? He started saying that now you people have got over my news or now you will get to know my condition. First, tell us about you, that who are you? He told us that we are Arab people. We boarded the sea, but the Sea of Euphra was like a sea of its mercy. We came to this place, and we entered the backyard in a small boat. There we found your daughter-in-law as hair remover. The next part was still coming. I said to him, what the hell is this thing? He said, I am a sahib. I said, what is it? The man said, you will go to that auntie who is inside this fallen house. He is very keen to know about you. We all ran towards you, thinking you might be an earth-haunted person. In the middle, that aunt said you all are from a village in Mubasifil Sea. What did you ask about the Kaliza? I asked about that Kaliza. Has it flourished? We told him that it has flourished. He told him that now it will definitely bear fruit. Then he said that about the time of Mubarakbad. Bao told us that about that time you. What did you ask? He asked about the water content. I confirmed that there was plenty of water. He said its water would dry up soon. Then he said Magra is a city in the country of Sham, so tell me about its origin. What do you know about it? He asked if there was water in it. Do the inhabitants of that place play with that water? I confirmed that there is still a lot of water in it and the inhabitants of that place play with that water. I then asked him about the Arabs. He told me that he went from Mecca and took Mizim. I then asked him whether the Arabs had fought with that begum. I told him that he prevailed over the Arabs and asked him whether this begum had happened. I told him to be cautious and that it is good for the Arabs to follow that begum. I am the Messiah. If the world comes to you, I will go into the whole Mecca and all the settlements are only 40 kilometers long. I would surrender myself or I would die if I try to enter any city in Mecca or Egypt. I will do that, and an angel will come there with a sword and stop me from entering it, and there will be angels on each and every corner of it. I will serve him, O my friend. I have said this to my beloved, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon Isa Simibra. But he said, I will surrender myself or perish trying to enter any city in Mecca or Egypt. An angel will come to stop me, and there will be angels on each and every corner. I will serve him, O my friend. I have said this to my beloved, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, this is Mira, this is Iriba, this is Iriba. Do you know whether I am going to inform you about such a situation? All the people said, yes. Then, sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the wind blew. I met that wind. I told you about Mecca and Mira. Please tell me that she is in the rear of Sham or rear of Yam. Rather, it is the ocean of the East. It is the ocean of the East. Dear friends, the ocean of the East is in some part of the ocean. It is the third largest ocean in the world, and about 20% of the land on Earth is covered by it. Dear friends, the authors have written that the diamond is in Burma only because there is such a diamond present in the Burma Triangle, where a big diamond has fallen or a diamond has been found. Anyone can have this diamond. If someone enters there, why couldn't he return from there? Mira is no ordinary Mira. This is the one. Its location has been found on the map. It is clear that the Americans were stranded in this area but ultimately returned. Now, there are more than 300 soldiers in the Burma Triangle. The exact number of soldiers in the area is unknown, but it is believed to be more than 300. The location of the army in the north is of particular interest. Allah knows best, and He will reveal the truth when the time is right. The future of the human population depends on this answer, which will provide hope for us. Then it will be proven, as Allah's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has shown us the path. We hope you enjoyed this video. Share this video with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.